Good morning, everybody. We are back. The market is mixed today. It was down pretty big this morning. It does seem to be making a little bit of a comeback right now, but we've got Pudgy first in the chat, almost as always now. Pudgy getting pretty quick over there. Frank, better watch out. Pudgy, Frank, Moji, Lucky Stotts, Juana Silva, buenos dias a ti. Good morning to you, Juana Silva. Glad to have you in here. Oh, as always, for real. I'm so glad you're in here. Kid Witty, what's going on? Moji, Paul, Moji, Crack Sports Card, what's going on? Julia, Gulia, hello and good morning to you. Let's go check out the market and see what we got going on. Mark L, what's happening, Mark L? We've got AMC in the top left, down 2.75% today, 13.28. Really been sitting sideways over the last several, well, is this several months? No, a couple months. We're not going to go several months yet. Couple months there. Sitting sideways in that $13 range. Shiba Inu coin sitting sideways today, basically a break even. 1,019 points. GameStop sitting at $123.70, up 0.68%. The SPY, guys, I'm not going to lie. I played a couple SPY puts this morning and was doing very well. I was up almost, what would it have been? I was up almost 80, 90%. Nah, probably 80. I don't think it wasn't 90. It was probably about 75 to 80%. It was up about 75 to 80% down here. And then I'm like, all right, I think the SPY's coming down. I'm going to let it ride. And I put a stop loss on there and ended up making about 8%. I put it on at about a 10% gain or so and ended up making 8% as it ticked back up, which is fine. You know, I made my decision to let it ride instead of taking it. It did turn around, and I'm glad I had that stop loss on there. Otherwise, I'd be sitting on I believe, like 70% loss from where I would have been at. So you got to get in, got to get out. Did that, and now we're here, so we're doing okay. The NASDAQ trying to bounce back a little bit, but still gapping down this morning. Biotherapeutics, aka Prog, sitting at 69.46 cents, down or up 0.5%. Sorry. Ethereum, Shiba, and Bitcoin all down right now, but Shiba is holding on to its gains a little bit better than Bitcoin and Ethereum are. Bitcoin sitting in that $19,132 range. Sundial, 32.77, getting hit hard today, down 4%. Mullen Auto. Does anybody know if Mullen had their press release yet? Mullen was supposed to have some press release. I saw a lot of people hyping it up on Twitter yesterday. So if you guys know whether or not Mullen had their release, let me know. CEI sitting at 40.50 at the moment, up about 4%. The SPY, like we say, bouncing back very healthily. And those calls would have actually been very good to get into, but I wasn't testing it after that trade. BBIG sitting at $1.38 right now. Wild action on BBIG this morning, dropping down very heavily from $1.60 at the open, $1.90 yesterday, right? $1.90, $2, man. Basically $2 at the close yesterday, and it's having $1.20 today. So very, very difficult day for BBIG. I believe they had their Cryptide dividend today, and it is back to $1.39 right now, but hard to see it getting hit that hard. Highcroft Mining, $1.09 right now, getting hit very hard. AMC losing money on that one at this point. Netflix sitting at $176.83, down about 1%. Golly bum, man. Redbox up 20% on the day, back into the $8 range. Clovis is sitting right here at $1.84, trying its best to get back up above that $2 mark. Boxed, we're in that $2 range, and it's sitting at $1.87 at the moment, so it is down about 4.5% on the day. We need a little bit of a rally, but hey, nice to see it bouncing off $1.74 and shooting back up there, so we'll watch it. Hopefully it closes the week tomorrow at like $7. You know what I mean? Just a nice little 400% gain or something. Revlon sitting at $5.25. You can't stop Revlon, man. These kids are ridiculous. They're not giving up on Revlon. Back up 14% on the day. And then Terra Luna Classic giving back some of its, we don't need a daily chart there, giving back some of its gains that we saw yesterday. But if we go out to the hour-long chart, you can see, let's do 4 hour. If you go out to that 4 hour chart, you can see that the support levels and resistance levels are holding up perfectly. My goodness, just show me this chart. Why do I have to zoom in like this? Yeah, there you go. There you go. Pulling right back to this major level of support in here that you had. Ooh, don't do it. That you had way back here. So support levels holding up very nicely on Terra Luna Classic. If you guys are in it, I'm not concerned just yet about the pullback. And look at this. I didn't actually think we were going to come back. You guys remember this trend line that we drew? You remember this trend line that we drew right here, saying that if it does pull back after these gains, we may end up coming back down and touching this trend line? Oh my gosh. I did not draw that this morning. I know you guys remember that from like a day or two ago, drawing that on there. And we were saying, I don't think it's going to go all the way out here and trend in this channel before it breaks out again. Well, we might be seeing that type of action here. We'll have to see how it plays. But I don't know what you guys want to watch down here in the bottom. Maybe we can watch Bitcoin, see if Bitcoin falls off or something down there. We've got first leg. Nice, Frank. Good deal on the first leg there. Hey, good morning, Clay. I got you playing in the background while I'm at work. Hope you're doing well, man. I hope the market keeps going down for us so we can get into 5s and 7s for sure. Hey, Nelson Channel, man. You're looking at the opportunity instead of looking at the problems. I like it, man. I like it. Because unfortunately, there's nothing that we can do to control the prices. We can't make them go up. We can't make them go down. So we have to accept the circumstances that we are in right now. And if you're looking at the cheap prices as a buying opportunity, sweet, man. That's the way I have to look at them to get through the day sometimes. And I'm being optimistic, too, that even if it does come down further, we're going to be able to continue adding in and stacking our positions. Stick Beater, what's going on, man? Be nice to me, Mo. Heck yeah, be nice to everybody. Frank, hello. Heck yeah, GM. No, it's cracked. I still didn't Clay say that. It's cracked, not crack. Listen, I thought that was his name for a minute, Crackhead Sports, but it's Cracked Sports. That's my bad, guys. FIRST, first in the chat, baby. What's going on, Simoninho? Good morning, Mo. I'm gonna hit the sack after this live. Heck yeah, Crack Sports. You're in the Philippines still, right? So it's got to be what, about midnight for you right now? Hopefully, not, yeah, Moji, exactly. Loon can pump it again? Not. Hey, man, it's all right. Loon can pump it anytime. We know it can. Heck yeah. Frank, what did Frank say? Nobody ever lost money taking profits. Frank CFV. It's true, dude. It's true. Nobody ever loses money taking profits. And it's about especially if you're trading options or something like that, but even if you're trading individual stocks, there's nothing wrong with guaranteeing yourself a profit. It does suck if it turns around and barely taps your stop loss and then it continues to go in the direction you wanted it to go. But talking about the SPY like that, dude, I was watching it and I was making some money on the downside this morning. Like I say, it was up about 80. It was probably, I didn't see the actual percentage. It was probably 75 to 80%. And doing very well. And I'm like, sweet. And I was watching the 5-minute chart. And I'm like, you know what? This is nice, man. We've had 2 green lines. And it's coming down. It gapped down 1% this morning. We're down 2% right now. And then we started to get these 2 green lines here. And I'm like, I watched these 2 red lines here. And then I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm going to guarantee myself some money. Not going to take a loss today. Put that stop loss on there, and then got out in this area, like right back up in here, I'd say. I think I entered right in here, right on the first red candle. Got out like right in here, and was a little upset that it started ticking back down immediately after, but very thankful that I'm not sitting on this. Because this would have, this right here, it would have turned into 100% loss. I was playing SPY puts, and this would have turned into 100% loss today. If I never got out and I just let this expire, it would have turned into 100% loss today. So glad I did, but Frank is absolutely right, man. Frank is absolutely right. Nobody ever lost money taking profits. It feels like it's 120 here in Orlando, and Cuban is a sauna. It turned on high, so perfect tropical weather. Hope everyone is doing well. Mark, very nice. It is currently 83 degrees. It was not that humid out this morning, but I'm telling you, the sun was a scorcher. I was sitting outside having some coffee this morning, and I had to sit in the shade because the sun, it wasn't like terribly hot, but the sun, it was just like burning you. 85 degrees in Minnesota, right? That is Minnesota. So hot, waiting for cold weather. No, we don't want any cold weather. Roulette wheel. Look, is there any difference between wrapped lunk and lunk? So cracked sports cards, there shouldn't be a difference between lunk and wrapped lunk. There is a difference though. Okay, there shouldn't be a difference in price, but there is a difference in the two. Terra Luna Classic, or LUNC, is traded on its own blockchain. It's its own coin. Wrapped LUNC would be a token that is traded on maybe the Binance Smart Chain, maybe traded on the Ethereum Smart Chain, or Ethereum Chain, sorry. You can make a wrapped version and trade it as a token on any of the exchanges that are out there, and it basically tracks the price performance. So there is a difference. It's almost like you're trading a derivative at that point. It is pegged to the price, but it is not the underlying asset. So if you're worried about price, theoretically, everything should move the same. But as we've seen with some stable coins out there, specifically UST, things can go wrong. And therefore, you may see a depegging and wrapped lunk go up when lunk is not going up, or wrapped lunk go down when lunk is not going down. So there is a difference in what they are, but there shouldn't be, if everything is working correctly, there shouldn't be a difference in the price. To the moon! Suva! Let's go to the moon, man. I'm only sad I don't have any to invest for 2 more weeks. Hey, Frankinator, you know what? Nothing wrong with that, dude, because I don't think that this is just going to be completely better in the next 2 weeks. I really don't, dude. I think we've got some negative days ahead of us in terms of price action and inflation, interest rates, people making weird decisions and things like that. So trying to get rich with crypto because it's crapshoot. Do it the old-fashioned way. Buy real estate first, and then second crypto. Yeah, roulette wheel. There is a difference in real estate investing or real estate assets and crypto, but real estate, at this point in the game, is still pretty liquid, knowing that the market is out there. Now, if interest rates continue to move up, real estate, people might be saying the same thing about real estate. I took my position out of Luna last night, so I have that profit to put back into Shib once it goes lower. If Luna goes up again, it is what it is. Nelson Channel. It is what it is, dude. Listen, we can cry all day long about missed opportunities, but tomorrow, this afternoon, 5 minutes from now, there will always be another opportunity. So I don't think you did bad for taking profits, man. Either Queenie or Milkshake, I think it was. What did Kyle say here? Queenie or Milkshake? Did any of you watch the Shiba Inu Dev Team AMAs a while back where Queenie mentioned there'd be trillions burned? Or am I imagining that? No. So I don't know if she mentioned it during the AMA for sure or not, but she did have a spreadsheet that was out there, and the spreadsheet was a theoretical or hypothetical approach to when all of these projects are released. If we see this type of engagement, then we should see these types of burns taking place. So yes, I'm pretty sure that, I don't know if that's been deleted from her Twitter or not. I highly doubt that it has been, but Queenie did make a spreadsheet about that. And we still haven't seen any burns from the Metaverse. We still haven't seen any burns from Shibarium. We have seen some burns from the burn portal, but you are correct. That was out there. Do we have any good news today in general? I just woke up, bro. That Wayne Grow. As far as I know, no, we don't have any good news. I have not seen any positive news breaking really anywhere. If any of you guys got any positive news, please share it with us. Trimming palms today with Paul right when you need him. Moji. Paul is right here. I can guarantee that Paul is in here. Yes, it was said, but Shib will rock it. But Shib will rock it soon. Think about it. How do you burn something when you don't have money to burn? The Metaverse will make us rich. Shane, I hope so, dude. I'm a little skeptical that the Metaverse is going to get developed at this point, but I absolutely hope it does. I just want 10 million Luna, then I'm going to chill. Nice. A little Tim. We'll get 10 million Luna so you can chill out. It just keeps crashing and crashing and crashing. Buck stops here. You are right, dude. But one day it will turn around. And people are going to be like, oh my God, it just keeps gaining and gaining and gaining and gaining. It's never going to stop. It's only going to go up. As the short interest drop, does that mean they covered? Oh, I know, price increase. B. Ramsey. If the short interest has dropped, yes, they have covered some of their shares. I am not up to date on the latest number. Is it still around 20% short interest, though? Hello, Clay. Bought another 5 million Shib because I don't believe the naysayers. Papalian, very nice, man. Put in stores, in charge a % to make massive income. Yeah, you're talking in the Metaverse, right? If they do, dude, there's a lot of potential. Akira Project, what's up, bro? What's going on? It's Tide going to 50. Oh, God, Gus. Where is Tide, man? I was looking at Tide this morning. Is it going to 50 cents? It's at $2 right now. Is it going to 50 cents? It could. It could go to 50 cents, dude. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you it can't. It could absolutely go to 50 cents. It's been bouncing back a little bit, but this does seem like the Cryptide BBIG... I don't even know what you want to call it, but it seems like a bad thing. It seems like a bad thing. Even though BBIG is trying to bounce back this morning, it does seem like a pretty hard occurrence for anybody that was expecting Cryptide to do something big there. Bro, I had 220,000 USTC and could sell it for 20,000, but I sold it before I went to bed. Emil, what did you sell it for before you went to bed, though? I don't know I don't know what the price is right now compared to where it was before. What's up, Claybro fam? What are the thoughts on Solana on the next bull market? Look, dude, I don't know. I like Solana, but they were making me a little nervous with what they were doing with restricting that whale's wallet and stopping his trades from being made, and then going in there and unrestricting his wallet and so on. So I do find it very strange that a DeFi platform like that would make a decision on how to control another person's money. That doesn't seem too decentralized to me. They've hired all the bigwigs to make the Metaverse. It has to happen, right? Well, Kyle, they've hired consultants, okay? They actually have not hired a AAA graphics gaming company yet to develop the Metaverse. All they've done is they brought on Marcy Jastro and, gosh, I always forget the second woman's name. I have no idea what her name is right now. We could probably go look it up if you guys really wanted to. But they hired 2 consultants, dude. And these consultants are not going to build a Metaverse. So I guess we're just going to have to wait and see until they hire a AAA graphics gaming company to actually build the Metaverse. True that, Mark, and I'm thankful. I didn't even see what Mark said. Darn it. Lunk went down from 1 billion market cap to 800 million overnight. FOMO buyers are losing. Yeah, FOMO buyers might be losing right now, man, but I don't know. I do think that it could bounce off very quickly if it wants to. What's going on with the implementations of the burning for Lunacy? Why is it taking so long? The developers did a whole new blockchain in 1 week, and we can't implement burnings in weeks. Omar, I don't think that they want to, though, man. I don't think they want to. I don't know. I don't know why it's taking so long. That would be my only guess. You're right. Well, let's build a new blockchain, but we can't put a transactional tax on there. Yeah, very strange to me. I have to chalk it up to decision. All over here, it's all about Shib, and for Shib, but they never explain how. You never have to ask how, Pudgy. Don't ask, man. Just listen. Just behave and listen. That's all you got to do. No, dude, they say it's all for Shib because they want people to think that it's all for Shib, right? But at the end of the day, they're building an ecosystem. It's all about the ecosystem. I mean, you guys aren't blind. The ecosystem will help Shiba Inu coin. But come on, man. I mean, you guys aren't blind. Indubitably. Indubitably, man. Thank you very much for making me bark like a dog this morning. Indubitably appreciate you and the super sticker, my friend. So according to what you said, if Lunk hits 10 cents, Wrapped Lunk most likely will follow that price, and I would still get my money. So yes, Cracked Sports, you should, man. You should. It should absolutely follow, and I don't think that I need to put a disclaimer on there, right? But as long as everything works out the way that it should, yes, wrapped Luna should absolutely go to the same price that Luna is going to, and there should be no issues with the wrapped Luna smart contract, with the wrapped Luna token, and so on. Now, okay, if the people that created wrapped Luna for some reason were scammers, and they decided to take everybody's money at that point, there is a chance that they have control over the contract in wrapped Luna, and there is a chance that they could change things there. There's a chance that they could do the exact same thing with Luna Classic as well, man. There are those risks out there, but wrapped Luna should perform if everything is right, and you know, you're not getting scammed or people aren't trying to play some games. Then yes, your statement is true. Let's see. It's NDA. Shane Simpson. Oh, Quono. Yeah. But what's her first name? The Quono lady. Kyle is right. Is the Metaverse consultant. Stop buying the dips since it keeps on dipping even more. Roulette wheel. One day it's going to stop dipping, but you are right. I have not bought a dip in a while. It has been dipping for a very long time now, man. 6 months of nothing but dips. Actually, about 7 months now. Hey, if Shib goes to 7s during the live, let me know. Nelson Channel, I got you. We'll be keeping an eye on it for you. Hey, cuz, what the heck is going on with Tide? Swole Team 6. The Tide is moving out. That is what's happening with Tide right now. The Tide is definitely moving out. Cryptide down to $2.09 right now. Hopefully it doesn't start curling back over here and fall down even further, but I don't know, right? I don't know. I didn't know about the entire situation with Cryptide and all of these shorts that were supposed to get screwed and things like that. But it does seem, man, that Tide opened up and people just immediately sold off like they didn't want any of their Tide, and took it from $7 yesterday down to $1.90 today. And then BBIG on top of it, getting hit very hard today, touching $1.39 right now after bouncing off $1.20 this morning. Bouncing off $1.20, sitting at $1.39 right now. It does seem that I don't know. I don't know why everybody's just giving up on it today. That does seem strange to me. But like I say, I also didn't know what the entire situation was with shorts and things like that. We're going to trade my rat link since Coinbase banned it. Thank you for letting me know. And that, by the way, so Crack Sports Card. I actually do not know where you can trade your wrapped link. If anybody else does know, please, if you've done it before, if you own wrapped link and you're sitting on it somewhere, I don't know of a centralized exchange that would allow it. If you're able to transfer it off your Coinbase or so on, you might be able, and I guess it would depend on what blockchain it's on as well, whether it's Ethereum or Binance and so on. You might be able to use a decentralized exchange like PancakeSwap. I highly doubt you can use Shiba Swap, but it's another decentralized exchange. If it's in your MetaMask or Trust wallet, you can use any of the, hopefully, decentralized exchanges that are out there. But if anybody's got an actual answer, like you've actually traded wrapped link, then let us know. Let's swear Team 6 with the wrench. Yes, swear Team 6 with the wrench over there. AMP is being pushed up by the 2% Coinbase rewards on their prepaid debit cards, holding AMP, but not buying anymore. Low market cap to supply crypto. Shiba Inu is still the better buy. Sunday, 5150, very nice. AMP, so I don't know too much about AMP, but hey, if it's doing well today, it's something you guys could absolutely look at there. Harvest Finance at $52 today from the $37 investment. Sneaky coin to invest in. William, yeah, we looked at Harvest Finance the other day. It's got the little tractor icon, right? We looked at Harvest the other day. Where are we at here? Pull it out. Harvest right here, sitting at $43.50. Yeah, tapped above $50 today. And if we look at the last 3 months on it, not bad. Going from a price of about $26.59 and bouncing up here and hitting some nice highs. So I'm not in this. It's got an extremely low market cap, something to look at if you guys do want to take a risk. Not exactly sure what they've got going on. Harvest Finance might mean that they got some yield farming or staking opportunities out there. But yeah, something to check out, man. Being up 15% today, not a bad gain at all, knowing that the entire cryptocurrency market is actually down at the moment. So heck yeah, dude. If you're making money, perfect. So I'm tied at 210. Gosh darn it. Yeah. I'm telling you, dude, it's Cryptide. I don't know the entire situation, like I say, but it is, yeah, I don't know, man. I still wouldn't be that upset about selling it at 210, watching today's action. I mean, you could be back to down below 210 in a matter of seconds here, dude. You get 2 candles above 210 right now, and you could be dropping right back down below that level almost immediately. So if you're sitting there looking at 210, you could have one more candle that pushes it right back down below, and it would end up being a good deal. Tied to $100. Paul, if you guys are still in it, I hope tied to $100, but definitely not this morning. Afternoon, so dissatisfied with my... Hey, Keith, I have not been... So I know that Mullen was supposed to have some sort of a massive press release or something today. I did not see one, but... I was busy. I was trading the SPY this morning and making that video and so on. But I know people were really hyping it up yesterday. If anybody's got news as to what the company was that they partnered with or anything like that, let us know. Put in $500 to Lunk tomorrow if it goes to 100 for a million coins. Nice. A little Tim, man. Dude, I hope you get it, dude. Clip, awesome. Love ya. Cosmos man. Thank you very much. Glad to have you in here. Of course, Tide is moving. Of course it's moving. It's probably going to fall, though. Can you check Luna Classic? Heck yeah, we can check out Luna Classic. Man, we'll put it on the chart right now. See what it's got going on. Volatile, but sitting here, bouncing off 12,000 point per coin levels of support. So we can watch that for a minute. Roulette Wheel. Thank you for the super chat. Roulette Wheel says, have you looked more into Voyager? What is going on with the platform? Because I am hearing they have lost a lot of money recently. So, Roulette Wheel. I have looked into Voyager a little bit. Thinking that they've lost a lot of money recently, that is true, along with all other centralized crypto exchanges. A lot of centralized crypto exchanges have declining revenues because trading volume is declining. So they have lost money in that sense. VGX coin and Voyager have been getting hit very hard recently because it was over a $500 million loan out to Three Arrows, a cryptocurrency hedge fund that's out there. Now, Three Arrows is defaulting on their loan. They have not paid it back, and they've been issued notices of default. And yesterday, VGX was getting hit very hard, down to about 25 cents a coin in a very short period of time. Spiked up to 45 cents a coin. Nearly doubled in value. And I believe that rally coincided with notice that Three Arrows is being required to liquidate. They are going to be court ordered to liquidate their assets and pay their debts. So, if VGX is able to recover all of, or at least a very strong portion of what they lent out to Three Arrows, I still think that they're going to be fine. Okay, if they take a 500 or 600, whatever it was, $1 million hit, I do think that that's going to be pretty tough for them. But as of right now, with Three Arrows being forced to liquidate and hopefully VGX being amongst the top lenders that get paid back with priority, I'm still not terribly concerned. But that's what a lot of the talk and a lot of the speculation is going on about there right now, is that whether or not they're going to be able to survive if Three Arrows doesn't play ball and pay them back. BBIG scam, Tide was a... You know what? You'll have to wait to see a crypto boom again. Yeah, so Swole Team 6, was it? Because like I say, man, I have not been following BBIG very closely, but to me, it kind of seems like it may have been, man. They drug out the release of this dividend. They made people vote on additional dilution, and then this is what they reward them with. is basically utter nonsense. The stock price of BBIG falling down a ridiculous amount today, going from $2 to $1.30 or $1.40, wherever it's at right now, and Cryptide going from $7 to $1.90. So it does seem to me like they knew what they were doing and dragging people along for a potential vote on dilution, promising something amazing and delivering garbage. So I don't know if it was a scam or not, but I hate to see companies acting like that, man. Made a boatload of cash on Rec today. It's up 30%. All the more to buy Shiba. Stig Beater. Very nice. I don't know what Rec is. I don't think I've seen Rec. Are you in Toronto? You talking Revelstoke or you talking something else, man? Are you in Canada? You don't have to be in Toronto to trade on the TSX, but are you in Canada or are you talking a different asset there? Let's see. Someone is out of juice with such negative attitude. I'm telling you, man, Cryptide, it was tough on Tide's embezzlement. It very well could be, dude. I don't know. Hey, Braun. Who's Braun? Me? What are the coins are you looking at other than Shib and Lunk? I understand it's not financial advice. No, William, nothing's ever financial advice. So it all depends. I'm not getting into anything right at the moment. I think that we could have much further declines ahead of us. I think Bitcoin could be testing 10,000 here over the next couple weeks or so. Now, what other coins am I looking at? Let's assume that we are near a bottom and prices are lower than where we're at right now. I'm kind of staying higher market cap and exchange coins. I'm going to be looking at coins like Ethereum, Bitcoin. Man, I don't know. I want to say Solana, but I really don't know based on the DAO decision that they made the other day to block that guy and then reverse the DAO decision to allow him to sell his coins and stuff. So I'm still a little skeptical about that. Look into that, though. Crypto.com coin, sure. I think it's got plenty of potential to rise back up. Binance, I believe BNB could be a very good one if it continues to come down. I don't see the Binance exchange going anywhere. Voyager, extremely low market cap, getting hit very hard right now. If they survive, I think it's going to be, beautiful gains there as well. So I like exchange coins. I like some of the bigger market cap coins, and I believe that that's because they stand the best chance of surviving the bear market and coming out the other side with nice rallies. Now, if we get some new genre of coins to come out in the meantime, if all of a sudden these metaverses really do catch on and we see some massive potential in the metaverses, then that's just an example. It doesn't have to be a metaverse. It could, I don't know. It could literally be a Pokemon coin or something that is a completely new genre. So something along those lines, I would be willing to get in there. But exchange coins and higher market cap coins are kind of where my focus is during the bear market. Which should be coming out soon, and news of it, I think that's kept it up recently. Otherwise, should be around that 800s this morning. But I don't know. What do you think? No, Nelson Channel. I agree, man. I do agree. I don't know if it's just because of Shibarium, but there's no doubt that the hold time for Shiba Inu coin being amongst the largest of any cryptocurrency out there is really supporting the price. So people are holding for whatever reason, whether it's Shibarium, whether it's Metaverse, whether it's just that's because what they do. That's what's supporting the price. And I do agree, man. I think that it probably should be a little bit lower. We've seen steeper declines in Bitcoin and Ethereum than we have in Shiba Inu coin, but hey, I'm happy with it, man. Let's see. Shout out to Pika. Pika, if you're listening right now, Mr. Samanino says shout out to you. What's up, Clay, bro? More bleeding days incoming. Momo life. I'm gonna say yes right now, but I think we need to see some fundamentals improve before we see some gains. Just sell all your Tide now, and then when we all sell. Boom, BBIG buys out Tide, and then they have gotten their dilution. I mean, technically, right, they could, because didn't they just split off? So Tide was part of BBIG. Can't they just buy them back now for like 10% of what they just sold them for? Where do you see Lunk in around 2 weeks? Best case scenario. I'm not asking for financial advice. Junior, best case scenario. Nothing's financial advice, man. You guys know that. You don't have to say it. Best case scenario, around 2 weeks. I would love to see Lunk either breaking out or already above this 22,000. If it breaks out above this 22,000 line, man, it's impossible to. If it breaks out above this 22,000 line, this is the only level of resistance before a major technical breakout could take place. So best case scenario, testing or breaking this. Worst case scenario, back down here or even lower, clearly. But best case scenario, I'd love to follow at least this trend line right here. I mean, that takes us that's only about a week. It's only about a week out. So I would love to be testing this 2250 or having broken above it in the next 2 weeks. I don't think that that's impossible, and I think that would be a very significant line to be testing there. Bobby, man, thank you very much for the super chat. Bobby says, Bobby, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Bobby, I don't know what that little lemon head and that little lime head are doing together, man, but it makes me happy. Thank you very much, Bobby. Really appreciate that. Anyone know what's causing AMP to pump? I do not know what's causing AMP to pump, guys. Sorry about that. Man, I missed a lot of chat already. We're scrolling back down, though. Hey, Simon, how did you know I was listening? Peak of power. Always listening. I love it. Can you talk about BBIG? Brandon, yeah, we could talk about BBIG, man, but I'm going to just be honest with everybody. I was not in BBIG. I don't know all of the intricacies of what the Tide spinoff was, what the shorts were doing, why they owed shares of Tide, and things like that. So I can't speak on it and kind of give any insight into what's going on and why people were so willing to sell off of their shares in Cryptide. And BBIG fell, of course, because of the dividend. And people receiving that dividend, you're going to see the underlying share fall when you receive a dividend like that. But as far as like why Cryptide is selling off so much today and things like that, I can't. So I know there's people in the chat that know much more about BBIG than I do. It's not something that I had been focusing on to really know there. Do we talk stocks and commodities at all on this show, or just long shot cryptos? Is this a crypto channel? Yes, nothing wrong with crypto talk, but it doesn't drive the U.S. economy. More important things to talk about here, brother. In the meantime, we have a Fed announcement. Yeah, dude, listen, we talk about everything in here, man. We talk about stocks and, like, honestly, we don't talk about many commodities. Not a lot of people have questions about commodities in here. But I'm very comfortable talking about foreign exchange, whether you're talking commodities in the sense of currencies, whether you're talking commodities in the sense of gold. I don't really have any experience or anything with commodities in the sense of corn or cattle or anything like that. Oil, yeah, a little bit. We can talk about oil for sure. But if you, the whole thing is Q&A, man. The whole thing's Q&A. My portfolio is made up of more stocks than it is crypto, but it's Q&A, dude. So if you got questions about stocks, commodities, if you got questions about economic releases or different things that do drive the not only U.S. but global economy, I say bring it on, man. We can talk about it all if you want. It's just whatever people are wanting to talk about, that's what we talk about. AMC MOAS, and we got the gains going on. AMC to Pluto. Ahoo! Yes, this is the MOAS, ladies and gentlemen. We are sitting at 1360 right now. AMC is breaking barriers at the speed of sound. We are about to watch this thing blow its top off all the way up to $14 here if we continue these gains. We is MOAS, and yes, we talk about are those like bees on Halloween? Are those like bees on Halloween, or is that a bee after you kill it and then it becomes a ghost? Big on Shib, just to have BBIG as a smaller position. Yeah, Brandon. So see, I didn't even have one I didn't even have a position in BBIG, but I do know there are people in here that's got a position, and it did have a very big following. So I don't know why everything's fallen with it today, though. Would you rather run from a lion or swim from a shark? William. Oh, man. That's a good question, dude. I hate running. Do I have a head start from either one of them? And I guess run from a lion, man. I guess run from a lion. I don't know. It depends on how close I am to shore, too. I guess, I just don't want to get drug under. I guess if the shark's going to bite my leg off or something, that's fine. The lion's probably going to go for my neck or something like that, so that would suck, but I don't know. I feel like I'm better equipped to fight a lion than I would be to fight a shark. There's no way I could outswim a shark, right? But if we're talking great white, that's going to suck. If we're talking like a tiger shark or something that's going to just bite my arm off and not necessarily kill me, then maybe I'd choose shark. But, dude, I'd square up with a lion if you wanted to. I'm not going to lie. I only received Ryoshi rewards one time. Am I the only one on Shib burn rewards? I have not burned any Shib on the Shib burn platform, so if anybody else has, let us know. Razi Khan, man, thank you very much for the... Hey, how's it going? Hey, Razi. Hey, how's it going? Razi, man, I'm talking to you. Hey, how's it going? Razi, you know what I want to know? How's it going? Razi, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate all you guys out there sending super chats, having some fun. And, dude, Samanino is right, man. We really are mo-assing right now. What the heck's going on? AMC sitting at 1370. We got nothing but green candles, baby. This is the type of action that I'm talking about. Back into the green on AMC. Loving that type of action right there. Let's see. Bobby says, I heard a major watch company will let you buy with Shiba. Yeah, Bobby. Oh, man, now I forget. Remy knows what it is. If Remy's in here, Remy knows what watch company is. He said it before, but you are right, man. Luxury watch retailer is allowing you to buy Shiba Inu or buy their watches with Shiba Inu coin. I don't know if people are buying with their Shiba Inu coin, but at least they're allowing it. Let's see. We mow-ass and AMC 1 cent in the green. Woohoo! Let's get it. Samanino rolling now. What's your thoughts on Tectonic? Excellent staking, but I do not own any. I'm not a huge staker. I'd rather hold my coins on Voyager or platform where I don't have to stake them to earn rewards. I choose a run from a shark. Pika Power, that is the best answer ever. I would run from a shark all day long. Now, I don't have to worry about outswimming the shark, but I could definitely outrun a shark. I've never heard you talk about your stock portfolio, brother. I would love to hear about it, Slick. Yeah, Wayne So I don't necessarily talk about any of the dollar amounts or dollar gains or anything like that, but we could talk all day about percentage averages and percentages and things like that. I typically don't talk about dollars, right, because I don't want to influence anybody to think that they got to invest more, invest less, or anything. But the most recently added position was Boxed. I added Boxed at $2. I think it was yesterday, right? Tapped down below $2 and got into Boxed. And then I have been over the last, it started last week, trading some SPY puts as well. Previous to that, did very well on a basically 1 week swing trade in Clovis. We got Clovis right here sitting at $1.91 today. Rode Clovis from 94 cents all the way up to $2.15 before getting out. And it does seem like it's wanting to break back up above $2.15 now. So those are the last basically 3 trades, some daily SPY call options and put options. And then Boxed, the recently added position at $2. And the last trade that happened was Clovis. Prior to that, took a pretty big loss on Farmy and just sitting on some stuff that I plan on holding, Apple and some other pretty large stocks out there. It's probably not as exciting because I'm not typically a swing trader or day trader or anything like that, man. It's more of an investment portfolio that I'm sitting on and hitting gains. What's up, Clay? Or hitting long-term gains, not making any gains right now in the short term. What's up, Clay and everyone? AMC Spring Break. No rules. Woohoo! Let's get it, man. No rules, baby. AMC rolling. AMC Trapper says LFG, baby. Heck yeah. There you go. Hublot. We're talking Hublot. Brindalero pronounced Hublot. Thank you for the pronunciation there. Really appreciate that. Hublot is the watchmaker that allows you to buy in Shiba Inu coins. Stig Beater says Clay. Show me that peach, baby. Got you, Stig Beater. There's Clay's hairy peach right there. Clay Bro's hairy peach, man. Stig Beater, thank you very much. What is going on with everybody that pays in pounds? Really liking the peach. Stig Beater, thank you very much for the super chat. Really appreciate it. And I'm noticing a trend. People in the UK really enjoy the peach for some reason. Quick tip, don't let this great opportunity of investing to pass record lows like Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Dogecoin. Odin's hidden treasure. Heck yeah. I would run from a shark too if sharks ran. Well, dude, that's why it's easy to outrun a shark. Alright, Clay, sitting on the beach in Costa Rica for a friend's wedding tomorrow, and while sitting here, I wrote a ukulele reggae song about Shib, a serious attempt at a non-serious jingle. Check it out, bro. Wayne, how do we check it out, man? We check it out on your channel? You get a channel out there? Good dog. Oh, you're writing it here. Good dog, bad dog. We all have a choice. Small dog, big dog. We all have a voice. Ooh. How does the ukulele go though? Like, ding ding a ding, da ding a ding a ding. Good dog, bad dog. We all have a choice. Small dog, big dog. We all have a voice. Ding ding da ding a ding. Is that how it goes, dude? Or am I completely messed up on that? Wayne, dude, you need to post a video on YouTube. Let us all, or Twitter or something. Let us all go out there and watch somebody actually sing it, man. Let's see. Clay, you handsome devil. When deciding to buy options, what do you look for before deciding to purchase a call or put? So, Eric, I look at the same exact thing that I'm looking at on different entries for like actually buying shares. I am, for whatever reason, I don't care too much about moving average crossovers and things like that. I really appreciate support and resistance lines. And I know it's going to be annoying to some of you guys who like the moving averages and like you boys, Review Dork and STV and Mass TMI, they like the 1348 moving average crossover. So this morning, we're just going to use the S&P as an example since I was buying those SPY puts this morning. So what happened this morning is, and I got in early, right? I got in, it was a 5-minute chart. I don't really play around too much with 1-minute charts if I'm either entering a trade or stock position or anything like that. We watch 1-minute charts on here because it's more fun to see the stuff moving. But sitting here watching this candle form, we were already down 1% on the SPY. It had already gapped down and opened much lower than the previous day. It had lost 1%. Now, I wanted to get in early and get out early. I was buying call options that expired today. I knew it was going to be a day trade, and I wanted to just get in and get out quick. So the daily chart says that we were in a downtrend, okay? We had been falling for the last 3 days, and support, major support, didn't come in until this area right in here at the upper 360s. 367 is kind of where I've got my support line on right here. Now, we gapped down a little bit, opened 1% lower, and we had continuation to the downside on the 5-minute chart. We had a falling candle there and no support to turn it around. So I said, all right, let's enter a put. A put means you believe the stock price is going to go down. So I bought a put expecting the stock price to go down. The good news is it did. It went down for the next 5 minutes. Had 2 stagnant minutes here where I started to question whether or not it was going to turn since we had already been down 1%, but I let it ride. Now, by the time we got down here to 372, 372.50 is what it tapped, but this 373 area, it was performing pretty nicely. The option was already up like 75 to 80%, and I said, you know what, dude? I'm going to let this ride. We're already down 2% on the day. The SPY was down 2% on the day at this point, and I said the next support line is not down here until 360. 367. I was actually looking at my phone and saw 365 as a support line, but being on the computer here, it's 367. So I said, I'm going to let this ride. I put a stop loss on at about a 10% gain and said, we'll just see what happens with it today. And unfortunately, it was like right when I was up to 75%, it did turn around. Okay. So instead of walking away with a 75% gain, I did book about an 8 to 9% profit after it pulled back. I got out on this candle right here, watched it for another couple minutes and said, darn it, it just came back and tapped me and now it's going to turn around again. Well, clearly it was a good decision because I'd probably be down about 90% right now if I didn't get out there. So glad I put that on there, but things that I look for are which direction is it currently moving? And it was currently moving down. It's very difficult to play against the trend. And that's why moving averages can help. Like the guys like STV and TMI and Review Dork looking at moving averages. Moving average crossovers, they tell you which direction it's currently moving. So I played with the trend as opposed to against the trend. It's a lot easier to gather a couple candles if you're going with the trend than it is timing a peak or timing a bottom perfectly. So went in with that, no support on a daily chart until this area in here. And honestly, there was no real support in there to make it turn around at this 372. So that's why I was comfortable letting it ride, and it did end up turning back around, and I'm glad I had that stop loss on there. But a couple things that I look for specifically, people could look for different things, where the support and resistance levels are and which direction it is currently traveling. I would consider it unlucky if you got in when there's no support. If you got in this area right here, and for some reason you timed the bottom perfectly, but it was you played it to the downside, I still would have thought that would have been a good entry, because there's no support for another $5 on the SPY, and you entered as it was falling. You just somehow got unlucky. You somehow hit a perfect bottom there and moved lower. But that's why stop losses are important too. You take a 10% loss or whatever and move on with your life and hit the next trade the same way. But that's the kind of stuff that I look for if I'm entering an options play like that. If I want it to go down or think it's going to go down, I buy a put. If I want it to go up or think it's going to go up, I buy a call. Lucky's Thoughts, man. Thank you very much for the super. This has got to be some of your guys' favorite super sticker, though. What is going on here? We got to get this unicorn horn right and tight, guys. We got to get this unicorn horn right and tight. Oh, yeah. Lucky's Thoughts. Oh, that's a good one. Lucky's Thoughts, for real, man. Lucky's Thoughts. Thank you for the unicorn sticker, man. Really appreciate that. I can see why you guys like that one so much. I can see why you guys like it. Lucky's, thank you. And that's for Pika. Pika, the unicorn was for you. You might have to rewind a little bit, but Lucky said, here's a little unicorn for you. Where's our bro, Donnell? Donnell, where are you at? Are you out there listening right now? New coins coming out since many investors are fleeing the bear market. Yeah, roulette wheel. That's expected during a bear market, right? People are going to try and make new coins and take advantage of the hype as people are willing to buy anything. They will come back out, though. They will come back out. Let's see. Crystalline, that is almost 200 million Shib. If you hold and it goes up a little bit, that is a great investment. Very nice. I think I'm going to miss something, guys. I know for a fact I missed some chats answering Eric's question there. Might sound like a dumb question. No such thing as a dumb question, dude. The only dumb question is what color underwear are you wearing? Can you educate us on how to determine a support line? Yeah, so Rozzy, there's several different ways that you can actually find support lines. Some guys like to use Fibonacci retracement levels. That's going to equal support lines. I don't use those. Some guys like to use moving averages as support lines. I would prefer to use those because you're going to get a little bit more of a fluid support line. I wouldn't really use a 5 period or 5 minute moving average as a support line here, but if you did, you would see that if it bounces, if it falls through, you might be coming back down to the downside. As soon as it breaks up, you're breaking out of resistance at that point, and you could be running to the upside. That's why some of these guys use 13 and 48 period moving averages. They're a little bit longer. Some traders use 3 in the 8 period moving averages, but if you're using moving averages as your support and resistance lines, what would happen is you would have said this morning on the SPY, you would have said, okay, well, we broke down through this moving average here, and this is why you don't want to use one that's just a 5 period with the price cross, because you would have gone short, you would have gone long, you would have gone short again. Then luckily you had a nice little ride down here where you would have gone long again, then you would have gone short again. There's a lot of crossover that happens. That's why people use typically 2 moving averages, and they're a little bit further spaced out than just the 5 period. I like to use support and resistance lines that are a little bit longer term and that are determined by previous price action. Let's put it that way. So if you're looking at this chart right here, this is where we've got support and resistance lines right now. Where did we come up with this line? If you're looking at the graph, you can see that the S&P 500 did not want to break down below this 385. It bounced up and retested it again, did not want to break down through it. Did not want to break down through it. Did not want to break down through it. You can draw a line to where it was almost like a floor, okay? It did not want to break down through this line. And we can go back and probably see in the past where that line held up as well. In this area right here, held up as resistance. It did not want to break through here. It did not want to break through here. Now, we've got this line on here because it tapped down, bounced off, tapped down, bounced off. And then we come to the present and it tapped down and bounced back off the same exact line right here. So let's say we get a lot of negative days and we do bounce down through this 360 level on the SPY. Where do we go? I would say we'd have a little bit of support in this area down here where we tapped it to the upside, tapped it to the upside, tapped it to the upside, and then once again, tapped it down, tapped it down, tapped it down. So we could even move this line back down to here, and we could see that it's both a floor and a ceiling. Now, if we break through that, we've got some pretty good support, tapping it here, post-pandemic gains, and then using it as a little level of support in this area too. So it's almost like, this would be your next idea of where to go with your channel for support and resistance would be the pre-pandemic highs are in here. But this channel right in here held up as support and resistance for some time. So finding them based on previous highs and lows that were hit or previous levels that performed, as a barrier that traders were unwilling to push the price through. And it's not a dumb question, dude. That's exactly what everybody is here, wondering as well. How do you find these levels? How do you use moving averages? If you want to trade moving averages, what are some things that you look for? If you, and I don't trade a lot of the other technical indicators like RSI and things like that. But if you want to look at those, if you're looking at overbought and oversold territory, what does it mean to be coming back out? Is that an entry? Do you immediately exit when it's overbought? Or do you immediately exit if it's oversold? There's a lot of good questions, man. Don't ever be ashamed to ask a question. Bitcoin coming back up. Bitcoin maybe, I don't think so. I think it's just trying to bounce. But, it's right there at that support line that we've got here on this red line. So, is it coming back up? I don't know. This looks like a really, really nice decline that if it gathers a little support throughout this weekend, this could be a quicker downfall than we had back here where we sat around for about 6 weeks. This could be a pretty nice sell-off and gather speed, getting us back down to that $10,000 per coin range on Bitcoin, not points. So I don't personally think it's on its way back up yet. But hey, it might be. Crap. So, what do you call it? Simon, what a dumb question, man. I'm black, dude. 90% of the time they're going to be black, because 90% of my underwear is black. I see Lunk as a mirage. Well, dude, sometimes mirages make people money. Everyone check out Lucky's Thoughts on YouTube. A very informative research. Very nice, Pika. Yes, guys. Everybody, listen, that's what we do here. We support the bros. So if you guys got a YouTube channel, you got a TikTok, you got a Twitter, you got Instagram, whatever your game is, make sure that you guys hook everybody up. Crazy how my Lunk is almost as high as my Shib gains. It really is, Francisco. Luna Classic has been moving in the short term, and Shiba Inu coin, unfortunately, has been coming down. But I still like Shiba longer term than I do Luna. Should I buy coffee beans? If you like coffee, roulette wheel. I've only just noticed I've got a random clay row. Follow me on Twitter. WF. Adon, Clay, is it your CIA double? So the fake Clay follows me, but the real Clay doesn't. OG Lunatic, do I not follow you on Twitter? How do you know it's the fake one, man? Mine's Claybro883, and I did not know that I didn't follow you. I pretty much follow everybody that follows me on there. You have Shib gains, I'm jealous. Remy's like, give me some of those gains, dude. I want to be down below 1,000 points per coin. Why are the markets crashing again? Connor, I don't know the exact reason as to why they're coming down specifically today, but as of yesterday, we did enter a recession, so I think that news is kind of reverberating throughout markets, and we're trending a little bit lower because of it. Shiba Inu the Moan, let's get it. It's just gone to send you a super chat, Clay, but I think one of your mods must have stopped me. OG Lunatic, I don't even know. Can mods stop a super chat from coming through? I don't know if mods can actually stop a super chat from coming through. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if mods can stop a super chat from coming through. We're in the crash. So, Ronald, we could be, entering or in a crash right now, yes. Crashes typically happen at a little bit of a faster pace. I would consider that what we got going on right now a bear market, both in crypto and in stocks. Everything falling very hard since November. I think a crash may have happened a little bit faster than what we're seeing. But nonetheless, dude, severe losses and very, very difficult time frame to lose it over. It's relentless, man. Bobby says, I got nothing. It's all right. Hey, click. I'm subscribing. Also, what's up? Steve's Videos. Thank you for clicking that subscribe button, man. Appreciate you. Not too much is actually up today. A lot is actually in the red today. I got Shiba and Ravencoin. Bobby, I like Ravencoin, man. I've got some Ravencoin, too. I actually started, I don't even know what Ravencoin's at. Let me look at that. I started mining Ravencoin way back when, at the very beginning of 2020, when it was a penny. And then it ran to 28 cents. Raven. Oh, here we go. Ravencoin. Whoo! Ravencoin back down to 2 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be a time to stack on some Raven. My goodness. Ravencoin sitting at 2 cents here. This is right where it was when I was mining back here at the beginning of 2020. Yeah. This 2 cent range. Yep. Dropping down, mining at 1 cent, and then all of a sudden, boom, baby, rips up to like 28 cents. Beautiful gains in Ravencoin there, and now coming right back down to those 2 cent levels. Dude, I would not be afraid to, oh man, I might stack some Ravencoin if it hits that 1 cent mark, for real. Ravencoin is always held up at 1 cent, and you're starting to go back to the major lows down here at 1 cent on Ravencoin. Nice. I didn't even realize it was that low right now. This is a massive gain. Could you imagine it runs back up 28 cents? 28x gains from the 1 cent mark. Oh, man. Yeah, Ravencoin, I did not realize. I'm glad you brought that up, Bobby. I'm glad you brought that up where the price is. I have not looked at Ravencoin in a long time. Do you think ANKR is a good investment for the long run? I don't know. Let me look at ANKR. Good morning, all you glorious apes. Short hedge funds dropping like flies. Moon very soon. Dude, I hope so, Frodo. I hope so. ANKR. They are dropping like flies, though. Is ANKR a stock or a crypto? I have to. It doesn't show up on Weeble. It's not hard to live, Dow. It's not hard to live now. Check it out, bro. I'm not a great singer, but maybe someone has a great voice. They can hit. They can make it a hit song. Hey, Wayne. I think that they probably could, dude. Trust me, I'm not a great singer either. Yes, I have a channel. I'm a musician, so I use it for my music. My Shib Wizard handle is for my crypto life, if that's possible to keep separate. But anyway, thanks for helping spread the good word. Oh, for sure, dude. What's your channel, though? What's your song? What's the name of your Twitter or your YouTube where we can see his music? What's Ravencoin, man? Never heard of that one. Dude, Ravencoin is... It's one of the most profitable coins to mine that is out there. Basically second to Ethereum if you are using graphics cards. And, you know, I don't know everything that they've got going on with their projects. I believe it's similar to Ethereum. And they've actually got some integrations on their blockchain where you can set up airdrops very easily and things like that. I was just exposed to it because it's one of the most popular coins to mine and one of the most profitable coins to mine. But Ravencoin, it's sitting at 2 cents right now. Those are the lows, man. Those are the lows. I don't know if it's going to come down much lower than that. 1 cent, I think, would be a pretty sick entry. ANKR is a coin. Gotcha. ANKR. I've never heard ANKR. Let's see. Okay, so I've never heard of ANKR. Came out, looks like, in 2019. As everything was low, had a beautiful run into 2020, like everything else. Has not given back all of its gains yet. Does have a little tiny support in the area that it's at right now, at this 2 cent range, but it has been known to trade at an even 90% loss from where you're currently at would be the absolute bottom. So, is it a good long-term investment? Well, clearly, it's got potential to move higher. If you're looking at market cap, it's following the price. They're not issuing new coins out there. Clearly got the potential to move much higher in price. But looking at gains, dude, going from 1/10 of a cent to about 18, 19 cents is phenomenal. Dude, this is the kind of stuff that I say, you know, we're posing ourselves with a major opportunity here. People look at problems because we're down so far. But could you imagine getting back in at this 1/10 to 1/5 of a cent and then watching it hit an all-time high, a new all-time high during the next bull run, and going from 1/10 of a cent to 20 cents? It's a 200x gain, man. It's a 200x gain on your money there. And imagine if it hits a 50 cent price point the next run up, and you're sitting on a 500x gain in your position. It's going to be incredible what this opportunity brings as long as you guys look at it in a positive light instead of a negative light. KDA Crypto worth the gamble, Clay. KDA don't know about it. I'll look at it in 2 seconds here. I gotta go, Clay. Have a great lunch. I will just carry my phone with me and listen. Bobby, man, thanks for being in here. Absolutely. We're all leaving in 2 minutes anyway. Zella up. What's short interest on it? So many people lost money there. Michael, I do not know what the short interest is on Zella. If anybody's got those numbers, please get them out. Really salty I missed a live today. Kulani, it'll be all right, dude. Moji, what's up? Waiting. Yes, bro. I can imagine it grades 200 to 500 to 10,000% gains. Ooh, Wayne, I love it, dude. I hope everybody hits that. YouTube, Wayne Belly, my bearded hairy person is there. Bearded hairy person is there. Nice, man. Nice. Thanks again, bro. Absolutely. If you guys want to check out that ukulele, hit it up, man. AMC fighting to go green. AMC is fighting to go green, man. AMC is sitting 0.1% in the green right now. $13.67. I like this action. I actually, no, I think I need another 20 cents to go green on AMC now. Let's see. Not financial advice. I'm adding all my current positions, building my crypto bags. Nice, Wayne. Yo, what's up, bros? And neckbeard. Shoot, man, I trimmed the neckbeard up a little bit today. I hate it when I can, like, actually twist the neck hair. I take that down when I can twist it. KDA crypto. What is KDA? Let's see if we can check out KDA before we leave. Karina. I really don't know what this is either, man. I've never seen this one before. but got a very similar chart pattern to literally all the other cryptos. Nothing terribly concerning about this to me. Why? It was down here getting beat to death when everything was getting beat to death, and all crypto was sitting here in a pretty hard spot, and 16, 15 cent lows, right? 13 cent maybe. And then October, November 2021, story of everybody's life, rocketing higher, going from those 13 cent price points to $25. My gosh, dude, 100x gains there. Not bad at all, and coming back down. Sitting at $1.53 right now. So do you want those 100x gains? Absolutely. It does have some support in the area that it's at right now, touching some highs here, touching some highs here, touching some highs here, and now it's using them as lows. But if it breaks back down through that, dude, and you can get it for 15 cents again, oh my God, dude. I can't believe that people are upset about low prices, knowing that we could literally turn dollars into hundreds or thousands of dollars. Let's see here. Just messing with it, bro. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. J-Bones, baby. Do you think Binance will burn their lunk? Just to tell Maria, I highly doubt it. Talk to you guys later. Heck yeah, man. Guys, it is 1 o'clock. You know what time it is. Yeah, Michael, I am a bit stuffy today, man. I'm not going to lie. I woke up sneezing. I typically don't wake up. I do have bad allergies, right? But I woke up sneezing, and usually I got to go outside first before I start sneezing or anything like that. So I am a little stuffy. Don't know why, but I'm going to blame it on allergies. But I'm going to say I don't even know what I'm allergic to at this point because I literally woke up like this. So it doesn't make any sense to me. AMC Trapper saying, peace out to the diamond-handed apes and the Shiba army. Pika Power, have an awesome day. Yes, guys, get your name in the chat right now. We'll do some shout-outs. We'll be back this afternoon. See y'all this PM. Hit the like button on your way out. Moji, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to click that like button. How many likes do we have? You guys bums today? Yeah, you're bums, dude. Sitting on 64 likes. I saw like 130 people in here and only 64 likes. You guys are total bums for that. Click the like button on your way out, man. Don't leave me disappointed. Moji, shout out to you. Remy, Lunatic, or OG Lunatic. Frodo, man. See you later. Michael, see ya. OG Lunatic, the great Pin. Have a good afternoon. Remy, Momo Life, Aiden, McHugh. See you later. Truck driver, out, baby. Oh, yes. Michael, Pudgy, Maria, J Bones, all you guys. Diddy, Doodah, Crack Sports Card. What time next live? Try to say, no, dude. Go to sleep. It's not going to be for almost another 3 hours. Go to sleep, dude. Enjoy your night. Catch us in the live stream tomorrow. You don't need to stay up that late. J-Bone, bums we are. J-Bone, you guys are bums. 64 likes. There's like 134 people in here. Yeah, you guys are bumming it up. Pika Power, listen to her and hit that like button, guys. DD214, peace out to you later, my man. OG Lunatic, see ya. Enjoy your afternoon. And you guys know what time it is. If you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.